Hi guys, how's it going? In this video, you're going to find out about the conspiracy surrounding Bill Gates and COVID-19. What do you get for trying to prepare people for an infectious disease pandemic? How about being accused of causing a pandemic when it actually occurs? Bill Gates has been one of the most outspoken public figures about the coronavirus pandemic and has donated $250 million towards the crisis. But the billionaire philanthropist and Microsoft co-founder has also become a leading target of various conspiracies that have popped up around COVID-19. These conspiracy theories about Gates were mentioned 1.2 million times on television or social media from February to April 2020. Gates has been the subject of conspiracy theories for years. Back in the day, there was a theory that Microsoft is the invention of Illuminati, or that Gates is investing in antivirals as means of colonizing Africa. Now, some of these theories include ones that suggest he started the coronavirus or that he knew it was coming. A report from the New York Times revealed a cache of 16,000 posts on Facebook about Bill Gates with 900,000 likes and comments. Bill Gates conspiracies on YouTube showed similar high engagement. Over the past decades, Bill Gates has been warning about the lack of preparation and systems in place to deal with infectious disease threats that could lead to a pandemic. One of these occasions was the 2015 TED Talk, where he talked about the danger that a virus imposes to the world. The videos of the TED Talk has become viral ever since the start of this crisis, and many conservatives have used this opportunity to accuse Bill Gates of having prior knowledge of coronavirus. His speech warned people that an infectious virus was a greater risk to humanity than a nuclear war. The conspiracy group QAnon now reportedly cites the video as supposed evidence of Gates' foreknowledge of the event. The website InfoWars, which is run by a conspiracy theorist, published a piece that incorrectly stated the Gates Foundation co-hosted a pandemic exercise in late 2019 that stimulated a global coronavirus outbreak. According to a factcheck.org follow-up, there was in fact an exercise called Event 201 that took place in October, which was hosted by the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security, and the Gates Foundation participated in it. The event focused on emergency preparedness in the event of a very severe pandemic. But it didn't deal with COVID-19, and it didn't make real-life predictions about death tolls, so it is hard to say if this really means Gates had prior knowledge of COVID-19. Interestingly enough, all of the conspiracy theories seem to create doubt about an eventual vaccine. That's not surprising given how active anti-vaccine groups have been lately in spreading misinformation about false coronavirus cures. Some conservative conspiracy theorists have been suggesting Gates is using vaccines to sterilize and depopulate the world. One of the times this theory came out was when, like many others out there, Bill Gates shared a post on Instagram with the statement, "Thank you to all of the healthcare workers who are making heroic efforts to test and treat patients across the United States and the world." But then came the comments. There were various anti-vaccination messages and even suggestions that Gates wants to put microchips in people to track them and that he wants to decrease the world population. However, the messages didn't really provide much evidence behind their claims. Where is the evidence that Gates desires population reduction? On top of all this, there was also a video published by Adam Fannin, which has gotten 1.8 million views so far. The conspiracy theorist also accused Gates for supporting vaccination and suggests that he is working on implantable devices with digital certificates and quantum dot tattoos that would identify people with COVID-19 and send their information to the United Nations. Fannin also claims that Gates wants to use vaccination to depopulate the world. The quantum dot tattoos that Fannin references to are related to research funded by the Gates Foundation and suggests that the stamp can last up to 5 years. Moreover, Gates has also voiced opposition to President Trump's federal coronavirus response. The US is past this opportunity to control COVID-19 without the shutdown, Gates said during a TED Connects online video interview in March. He also quoted, "We did not act fast enough to have an ability to avoid the shutdown." halting funding for the World Health Organization during a World Health crisis is as dangerous as it sounds. Their work is slowing the spread of COVID-19, and if that work is stopped, no other organization can replace them. The world needs WHO now more than ever. He tweeted on April 15th, just after President Trump announced intentions to cut funding of the World Health Organization. Another claim circulating on social media is that Gates owns the patent for the SARS-CoV-2, a virus that wasn't even discovered until January 2020. The theory goes as to say that this entire pandemic thing is just to create a need for a vaccine, from which Gates will subsequently profit from. This includes a variety of posts on Facebook that are now labeled as false information, checked by independent fact-checkers. These posts claim that the Bright Institute, which has received funding from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, owns the patent for this new coronavirus that's causing the current pandemic. Want to know a big problem with such a claim? The patent that the Bright Institute holds is for a different coronavirus, one that mainly affects chickens, not the SARS-CoV-2, so that should debunk the theory easily. As it goes without saying, whatever we mentioned was theories that have been released by others, many of whom are conservatives with no specific scientific evidence. So now we ask you, what is your opinion on all this? Is Bill Gates really behind COVID-19? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.